What's up everybody, Monkey Demon 109 here, and this is Assassin's Creed Revelations. So today we're playing Deathmatch on Rome using the Jester. And this match is actually kind of interesting. So here you can see me trying to figure out how to invite this kid to the game. I don't know what happened. I think maybe he sent me a message or an invite or something, but I didn't want to accept his invite because I was already in a party, so I sent him an invite. I think that's what happened, and yeah, so it's interesting because this kid has no idea how to play this game. So here he is taking my first kill, so he poached me in the very beginning, and then I think that the champion is going after me, but he's not. I check again, and then it's the deacon who slices me in the back and in the rib and kicks me down. So yeah, so this guy, he has absolutely no idea how to play. So I spent a lot of this match trying to explain to him, you know, things that he might have been doing wrong. Here I poisoned the Sentinel, really slick like, and yeah, so it was pretty interesting. He was getting it a little bit more, and here my friend is leaving, so yeah, so I was just sending him a message. I screwed up the first time, died while I was sending the message, so I sent him another message and then said A-okay. And then I get to kill the renegade right here, so I get a revenge. And there is that guy, the Guardian, who doesn't really know how to play. So I was trying to explain to him, and you might be able to hear us talk a little bit. We were conversing over his connect, so I could hear myself most of the game. I'm not sure how much of our conversation you'll actually be able to hear because, you know, I am talking right now. So I do smack him in the face, and then I punch the bombardier in the face because he was just right there. It's just unfortunate for him. But yeah, so it's really interesting to have this kind of game where I'm talking to somebody I don't know and trying to explain stuff. And here the Count suspects me. So he tries to get up and mute me, but it doesn't quite work. I do end up killing him right before or as he's muting me. I still don't really understand that. Like, I think it has to be something to do with lag or something, because if I kill him, then he shouldn't be able to mute me, but if he mutes me, then I shouldn't be able to kill him. And it should be kind of like an instantaneous thing. I'm not sure if I exactly agree. And I try to stun the champion here, but he ends up killing me. But I'm not sure if I really like the idea of somebody muting somebody else, but then that person who got muted still gets a kill, because that defeats the purpose of mute. And even though you're supposed to, you know, you have to hit mute pretty early for it to be effective, I don't like that. And it has to do with lag and servers and stuff, so they need to fix that so it's more, you know, even. It makes more sense during the game. But anyway, so I see the champion over here, and I'm going to wait for him to walk this way, but he does jump off the roof, so I do actually mute and then end up punching the deacon first. See the champion over here, so I'm going to try to cut him off, but he ends up not coming all the way out. So I figure he's going to turn this way. I do see him disguised as the Corsair, the Coruscant's cousin, so I do get the kill on him, and then the Bombardier is just kind of hanging out. I don't know what he was doing. Hopefully he poisoned the champion, because that would have been hilarious. No, actually, no, he didn't, because I would have gotten a poach or something. So anyway, so the guy that I'm talking to, he's running around again, so I'm going to smoke him out, and then wait for him to fail on the kill, punch him in the face, and, yeah, so I'm trying to explain to him in the background that he's not supposed to really be running around, like, it doesn't really help. That's how I can see him. So I'm trying to explain all of this, and right now he's still running. So, yes, I mean, there's only so much you can do. I don't think I've played with this guy again. I don't remember. But I do get the champion for a hidden kill. I was able to get that off. And the guy I'm playing with, again, is running around on the rooftop, so I'm able to see him really easily. And I'm telling him that I see him, mute real fast, punch him in the face. And, yeah, that's all she wrote. And I see the renegade up here, so I'm going to kill him really fast. I poached somebody. I don't know who I poached, though. And there's my friend dying. And, Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's really interesting just like meeting people who don't know how to play. And it's actually, okay, that's another interesting thing is because I say that he doesn't know how to play, but it's more that he doesn't know how to play deathmatch. Because deathmatch and wanted, you're supposed to be really sneaky. You're not supposed to be really moving. And I did flank the deacon right there on the rooftop. Um, right, like most of the game, you're not really supposed to be running. It's supposed to be you're walking and you're you're using crowds and you're using blend groups and you're using abilities wisely and all that. Whereas if you think about something like Manhunt and like usually in deathmatch you kind of avoid your pursuers. Every once in a while you go up to them if you think that you can stun them. And here the Sentinel just completely fails on that throw, so I do get to kill him, end up poaching my buddy, and then the Vizier of all people stabs me in the back, you backstabber. But anyway, so yeah, but if you take a game like Manhunt or Artifact Assault or really any team game, I think could be said for this, as well as a game like Assassinate or something like that. You play very differently from this. So I mean, you're running way more. Like it's way smarter to run, and like especially for Manhunt, like you gotta run, get to your pursuer or your target, kill them, stun them as fast as possible, get some stun locks going. Assassinate, you gotta run, you gotta find anybody who's around, and then either stun and kill or just kill or whatever. So yeah, so it's interesting when I'm saying that he doesn't know how to play when he's just running around and kind of going crazy, which really isn't the case at all. That's just not how you play deathmatch. So anyway, so that was my little rant over there, just trying to clarify that. And I do end up getting the count, the sharpshooter fool. I do end up getting him. Smoke out the trickster and my friend, but neither one of them are my targets, or my pursuers, rather. So I see the count over there, and I want to get close to him, but he's sitting there, and I know that he has smoke bomb and mute, so I'm going to climb up here, and there's his mutes. Do end up getting the acrobatic. He must have been on the very edge of that range. That was a pretty close one. I almost wouldn't have gotten him at all. But luckily, and I do say luckily because it is luckily, and I do mute my friend, but he is not my pursuer. Instead, the trickster is, and I get into a contested kill with her, and that's a new player as well, obviously level 1, so, you know, um, all good in the neighborhood. So I think my friend has generally stopped running by this point. I could be wrong. I don't see him anywhere around, but I do see the Deacon coming up, and he just disguised, so he's not fooling me. He just killed somebody, so I'm gonna kill him, poach my friend who's over here. He gets a stun off. That was pretty nice. And yeah, as you can see, he's not really running around. He's kind of walking, which, arguably is how you want to play deathmatch. If you do run, you kind of want to run to corners. And here I'm sticking to this jumpsuit to my right and behind me, just because I heard whispers and I didn't want to get into another crowd, because then that blending animation is obvious. One thing that gives you away. So I want to just stick with the NPC, the non-play character who's already blended. Now, I do get the ground finish after the Vizier kills the Deacon, so I'm just hanging out in this crowd waiting for a target, and the Vizier doesn't become my target or my pursuer. So I'm going to exit this crowd and then find the counts again. I do see the Sentinel, mute him, punch him in the face, and keep on going for the count. I'm going to hang out in this crowd really fast and wait for him to come up. Do get an incognito hidden savior. And then I think that the Deacon is going after me. He's not, apparently. I think he lured me earlier. Punch the Sentinel in the face again. Get the count again. This is just like deja vu. But then the Deacon does end up getting me. Aizen boy 11111. That's a lot of ones. I don't know what he's trying to do with that. But anyway, that's the last kill of the game. So, yeah, so that's the game. And I want to thank y'all for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.
Yeah. Cause I usually get like 7 or 8.